Hello everyone and welcome back to Fablehaim, the Revenge of the Undying and Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We resume where we left things off last time, but it is time to scale. A little late, I know, but I've been discussing the spirit items in the comments with some people, and I think it's time we give them a go. Now, we've had the Spirit Chainmail for some time, but we just recently picked up the Spirit Spear. This will give the minion that deals a killing blow 3% damage for the rest of the game. That's awesome. And it stacks up to 10 times, so imagine Angra with plus 30% damage, which I'm pretty sure would apply to the Ashes of the Burned Witch, which is awesome. So, we had a question, by we I mean I, had a question, does ignition count? Because we use ignition quite liberally. And I'm not sure, but I was reminded of a panel that exists, the effects panel, under information effects. I totally forgot this existed. But we should be able to see the progress of the Spirit Chainmail and the Spirit Spear in here. So all I have to do is remember which enemy gets killed by ignition, and we should be good to check it anyway. Also, I'm resisting the urge, resisting every urge in my body to just YOLO roll for this legendary rag and give our Banshee a shot. Just full legendary items, level 31. I'm resisting the urge. I think it could be good, but we're kind of at that point where I don't want to waste any more parts because I'm not sure what's coming. I'm not sure what we're going to need. Yeah, so before we get into the scaling, of the magic of scaling, I promised that I would give Bloodthirster a new name. Because Bloodthirster is just a generic term for a greater demon of Khorne. And I've gone with Angra. The Unbound is his title, but I don't think that fits. I can try. Now, Angrath... Oh, it does fit. Angrath the Unbound, there we go. Angrath the Unbound is the most favorite of Khorne, so he's pretty good. I believe the original most favorite of Khorne was Skarbrand, but then Tzeentch tricked him and he got exiled, and so Angrath is the number one Bloodthirster these days. So yeah, he's worthy of that title. I also gave him the Unholy Water, just because it's an empty slot, and I don't really know what else to give him. Like, sure, he could have the Drop of Divinity, but I was kind of thinking about Drop of Divinity the Banshee. I don't know. I don't know. His unique item, which we can get, I suppose, because we are approaching some cultists, really only works if something is hitting him. Also, I don't want him to be in that slot. And I've never met this thing before. What are you? You are an Inquisitor. Every time I've encountered an Inquisitor in other video games, I've never had a good time of it. And because we are referencing Warhammer 40k, do I even care about this stance? Inquisitors in Warhammer 40k are sketch, at best. I don't think I care about the stance. So we're going to go ahead and wait with Angra. What are we going to kill? The Inquisitor doesn't have a feature, which kind of alarms me.
Give them no mercy.
So I guess we'll go with that first. Oh no. Oh no. I'm really not that alarmed. I'm pretty sure you're just dead, lady. Do we have to amok for this kill, though? That's the question. Let's do it just in case. Because I really need Arachnarok to pull the Conjuress, and then I need her to hide in the cube. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, we also have a full Wrath. So we have 116 spell power. Oh, that's great. Hail of Teeth is just free. This is free. Why don't I press it? Yeah, sure.
Speed of thought.
Free initiative. What could go wrong? I'm going to protect Arachnarok a little bit because I need her to go into the cube before she dies.
Make them suffer.
We'll go after the Conjuress because I don't like it when she sets people on fire. Or stuns people, really. Oh, you 259, not a crit. Worthy of his name. I'm so glad. I'm sorry I can't remember who it was, but I'm so glad you convinced me to give Angra a proper Greater Demon of Khorne name.
This will be yours.
Because he deserves it. I mean, just look at this. 196. I think that thing is dead. That thing, the champion. 11 hit points. But now he just made himself weaker to me. That didn't seem like a very smart move, dude. Because remember, Angrath scales not just off debuffs, but off of buffs as well. So I'm pretty sure you're just dead. So I'm gonna hit the Paladin. Maybe I should have hit him with the armor one. So Angrath could have done some damage. Oh. Whoops. Ankia's thing wore off, so I didn't get a chance to blow up on him. I'm going to protect Arachnarok again because I am a little afraid of the damage the champion can do. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Yeah, that's probably a right call. We'll set him on fire again.
Perish.
Now he's really dead. Are you dead, Den? No. Okay. 292. Not bad. Now Bone Storm needs to heal. So, this is okay, I suppose. Remember, we don't have the armor piece that we are using, which gave us additional... What did it give us? It gave us accuracy, luck, and evasion, all of which are good things. And we don't have our weapon that gives us +6 attack. So...
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Double Pokemon. So we are a little weaker than we would normally be. I also put KelThuzad in the mortuary. He is now fully healed. Another Standard of Darkness. Blah, blah, blah. Junk. Let's take a look at this Humanorium token, shall we? We didn't let the Inquisitor do much because I was afraid. Just use magic damage. Okay. Removes all buffs from the target. For each removed buff, the minion receives magical damage. Oh, and restores. Okay. That makes sense. When trapped, a minion gets a debuff for 3 turns. At the start of the minion's turn, it receives magical damage. Oh, weird. Huh. Anyway, we can finally complete the statue of Iratus. And it wishes for a fallen dump here.
Embrace your true self.
Unfortunately, our parts not looking too good. So all that's left before the graveyard is complete is the mortuary. Poor Amenhotep. He always draws the short stick. But Bone Daddy KT needs to gain some more experience. I'm just going to go with luck. Is that dumb? I don't care. Oh, we're at 62 luck. That's beautiful. So we're 7 points away from being able to max luck, which will bring us to 66. Wonderful. Arachnarok. What are we looking at with you? I was debating giving her the legendary pieces that we have, but again, what would we do with them? I mean, I guess the only thing is dump into armor and resistance, but is that even good? I don't think so. I mean, I'm going to give her a little accuracy, because it is important for her to hit the abilities that I want her to hit. But I don't think she really needs more stats or anything. As for talent points are concerned, someone did leave a comment talking about how good Blood Curse is to reduce the luck of enemies. And I mentioned that at the end of last episode because the champions that we're fighting have 47 luck, I believe. this would be very valuable in removing that luck. And when an enemy has negative luck, it increases your chance to crit them additionally. So it is a pretty good ability. But I'm incredibly greedy. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep going down this line towards the Reign of Gore. Basically, so I can just blow up the last boss. That's kind of my plan. For some reason, I'm expecting him to have some sort of debuff purge, but I really don't care. I'm going to lean into it. So if we want maximum zigzag, we got to go to the right, it looks like. I guess we could zigzag left, but that's not really... I don't know. So if we go left, you go here, here. I can zigzag this way. Is a coffin better than a chest? Probably. But if I went to the coffin and then I went this way, I can go up and go this way. Okay. I guess I'll go to the coffin. We'll see what items we can get. What do we need for this? Remember, cultists to give you the creation-specific items. We got the Rune of Winter already. We have the mechanical aim. Do we need anything? Not really. It would just be if we wanted to pick up, like, a spare. Okay. I feel like if I say what I'm going to say, it will jinx us. But I'm gonna say it. We're gonna pick up a spare of the Bone Golem item. No, it's not because I want Bone Storm to die, but I'm afraid of that possibility. Unless there's a really good consumable here, which there's not. So just in case. Speaking of dying, there's something here I don't recognize. So we're fighting a knight, a something, inquisitor, and a conjuress. We have the spirit stuff equipped. We have this. Is there a better ring? Not really. Let's see, did we get any spirit stuff? It doesn't look like it. What about you? I'm pretty sure Angra killed something. Yes, so Angra killed and got one. That's saying 4. Does that mean this is 4 stacks of it? Did he kill 4 people? We only fought 4 people. I knew there was a reason I gave you that name. So I don't really see a problem with this group composition going in here. Let's go. I don't really feel the need to use consumables either. Mercenary Captain. I think we're going to have to open up with Bone Storm healing here. I would like a free haste again. It's pretty close to free. 2 mana is pretty close to being free. We could... What does Fate do again? An almost free Fate. 9 mana Fate.
Your frail bodies fail you.
I have a hard time mathing this in my head, but I'm curious. Will this be enough
Predestined
to kill? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. So, if we get 1 Pain Blast, that was basically enough to kill anything that we've encountered so far. This is not a boss, of course. That's pretty respectable. Redirect that. Huh. Guess I'm gonna protect Angra. Now, last time, we encountered a number of
from those you defended.
Challenges, we'll say. With Ragnarok and her survivability. Ooh, that's a lot of fire. Oh, that's a lot of fire.
End of magic.
And it showed me, I guess, why there are a number of builds that involve, like, just 2 bone golems. Like, the idea for the Black Widow here is...
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Is that the Black Widow is protecting a very specific character. Right, that's the idea. Yes, keep buffing yourself. What could possibly go wrong? But I suppose double Bone Golem could do the same thing. I think the knight's dead. I kind of want to kill something with ignition.
Leave a mark.
Uh-oh. That was not an ideal buff for him to get. Nah, 193, not bad. Remember, he had like 30-something armor. Nice. So he's ignited for 50, 70? So he should be dead. In fact, I'm just going to make sure. The goal here is to kill him with ignition. So 7? Yeah. You should be dead. I'm not sure exactly who got that kill. Because we had ignition from Angra and ignition from Angra. Alright, let's see. 7. 1. So it does count. Ignition does count. You were right. The person that said you were that was in your gut that it would count. Good job. I never doubted you for a second. Well, Bone Storm, what do I even do with you? I guess I just hold for more block and ward. Okay. Ah, quest. Quests are always like 50-50. Let's see what we're looking at. Ooh. A mortal army can't fight without food. Another of the many advantages of undeath. After stumbling across an undefended storage room, you see several ways in which you can exploit this opportunity. But you will need to do so quickly before the guards that were supposed to protect this stash return. So we can have a Black Widow poison the food. This will drain their vigor. Spend time to sabotage the rations personally. This will be slow and guards are likely to return, so we'll fight or retreat. I guess... yeah, sure, why not? Go do something, Ragnarok. The Black Widow infuses the food with her malice. Even though it has the same appearance as before, it will no longer nourish the body of those who eat it. Quest reward. In battle, all enemies lose 20% vigor for 2 battles. Cool. The heck is that last thing? So we're fighting champion, elite, paladin, something. It has a red aura though, so that kind of alarms me. Does it alarm me enough to distill for a Ragnarok? Not really. Although I kind of want KelThuzad here. I want to rain fire on this group. I don't know why, but that's just what my instincts are telling me to do. I won't distill. We should be fine. Ragnarok can just turn into her cube. Turn 1. This should be okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to smoke bomb this. Oops.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
I can, I suppose... Oh, it's a Standardbearer. Oh, no. I remember this from the previews. So ideally, in a perfect world, we kill the Standardbearer first. Because he empowers his allies. As his feature says, while he is alive, his allies take 50% less damage, or less stress damage. That's less of a big deal. Let me think. I don't want to use my magic this way, but I'm pretty sure I have to move Ragnarok back so that I can just cocoon her again. Put her in the cube. Anke hasn't gone yet, so we'll wait. So I'm basically just going to blow one of these champions up, is kind of my goal here. That might not happen, though. Because of my nerfed accuracy. He's at 47% evasion. What if I just blow up the paladin, then? Okay. That seems fine. Of course, it's less ideal. But it's fine. That'll also give Anke a kill. Because, it's her ignition on them.
Take everything from those you defended.
I like how our Ashes of the Burned Witch is slowly scaling up in power. We could give Bone Storm a kill. Yeah, sure, why not? Just kidding. Bone Storm, why? So 5 times 13 is enough? It should be enough even with this, or with the Spider Venom included there. So what do I want to do then? I guess I'm going to slap him. Still. No. I thought I'd try. He had 1 stack of Vengeance, so, you know. Ugh, the debuff is disgusting. I hate it. Somehow he has armor.
Make them suffer.
I dislike missing. Guess I'll protect Angra. We really don't want him to lose more accuracy. That is unideal at best. So you should be dead, according to my quick maths.
Death delivered.
I hope my quick maths are right. They were. Good. Alright. Problem solved. So I've been... just to give everyone an idea, my goal is to be done next episode. Well, to fight the Grand Magister anyway. So we'll have this episode today, and the last episode tomorrow, ideally. Because that would be on the 21st.
I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Which is when the DLC for Total War Warhammer 2 comes out. The Warden and the Punch. More health. Right? Do you want luck? Kinda want luck. So greedy, though. I mean, he hasn't really been in danger of dying. Okay. I convinced myself. And I know that a lot of you are probably interested in seeing the Eternal Harvest. Don't worry. That will still happen. I would just like a little bit of a break. In between starting that hellhole. Ooh. The Sharpened Bone. The minion's abilities ignore both block and ward. That is very interesting, and I feel like it's good, or it enables more build ideas. I don't think we're going to use it at all, but I think it's strong. Because I think the Serpent Skull might be more useful for what we're trying to do. If the minion starts their turn in position 3 or 4, they receive 3 luck and 3% critical damage until the end of battle, stacking up to 5 times.
Oh, for my future kingdom.
It just so happens that we have a person in the final slot with a placeholder item. I know, what are the chances of that? Hmm. So I guess we were going this way. We want to go left. Then over here. Then grab the coffin in the chest. In the chest. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to Reign of Gore. Because we need 6 more points. It might be possible. Maybe. So to the left. To the left. To the left. We have a champion, a mercenary captain, a paladin, and a... The heck? Is that an elite inquisitor? That would be my guess, anyway. Okay. That seems fine. Do I have any consumables I want to use? Not really. Alright. Let's go. So speaking of the DLC for Total War, I still can't decide what to play. Oh yeah, it isn't the Inquisitor. I said I would make a video asking, but I never really got around to it. Between not feeling well and the real life stuff. So basically the choices are the Paunch, the thickest Goblin King to ever lives, and the Warden, who is a high elf, but takes his job very seriously. And they both have interesting aspects, so I've been very torn on what to select. I think I have to kill the mercenary captain first. He seemed very dangerous.
Take everything from those who defend.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's enough for this to be lethal. No, but it was pretty strong. So I haven't decided yet. I have a really cool thumbnail idea for Grom, and I feel like I could use it for Eltharion as well. Because basically the two just hate each other, and it's like a rivalry sort of thing going on. Don't know. Ow, that hurt.
One more for the stockpile.
But anyway, my plan is to kind of have... Looks dangerous. I could probably heal through it. Although using all this magic on movement kind of sucks, especially since we're sitting at 118 spell power. But ah well.
Ah, your frail bodies fail.
It's kind of just how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Wow. Anyway, I wanted to have like a week or so, like 5 days-ish, of focusing on the whichever Total War thing I pick. I'm really torn, but whichever one I pick, I would like to focus on that for a little bit, and then I think I can use Hail. Yeah, Hail of Teeth will do this, and then begin the Eternal Harvest series. What was that? I'm pretty nervous about the Eternal Harvest series, but hopefully, between everything I've learned, we can manage fine. It's very unfair.
As your suffering ends,
Your service begins. So, we'll see. Will I be able to deal with the unfairness? Maybe. I think part of it is also getting pretty lucky early on with drops and stuff. Another cultist. It's kind of just in the way, these cultists. We could pick up another Burning Skull. Another Slipper. Enchanted Bone, Rune. Ugh. I guess I'll pick up another Mechanical Aim. Because I feel like if I do use Vedaganga, he's going to be in tremendous amount of threat. These all suck. Excuse me. Remember, we did lose Teddy. Teddy. Our first skeleton. Zombie. Speaking of zombies, Vedaganga is maxed out. Beautiful. Look at all of his resistance. I've kind of, not gonna lie, kind of forgotten about Vedaganga. But I don't think we've actually fought something that he would be really helpful in against. Although, what the heck is this? Elite Knight. A dude with a baller mustache. Elite something. I'm going to assume it's that, the Light Spirit. And an Elite Paladin. I've heard horrifying things about the Light Spirit. I don't remember. The funny thing is, I don't remember what they are. I just remember they were horrifying. So I'm going to go ahead and distill.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
I'm actually very worried. Do we want... What's more powerful? 30 spell power or a free spell? A free spell will let us stack Infectious Lunacy with the Golden Rose bonus. That seems good. Also, I think I'm going to need to take off the spirit stuff for this fight. So we definitely want the Robes of Potence back. And we want... probably this back.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Enemies can't have negative evasion, right? That's not a thing. Here we go. Probably the toughest fight we've been in for a while. I'm going to go ahead and guess that that's an elite gunner. Because he looks like a gunner from Warhammer. Oh, I called it. Elite Royal Gunner. Someone left a comment saying that he has a stance that's very annoying. So anyway, receives 25% luck or attack and 10 luck after every turn. Stacks removed after changing position. Escapes if he is the last remaining squad member. So it's very much like the mechanical aim of Vedaganga. Okay, we can make that work. Immune to stress, attacks, and ignition doesn't escape. So this is a construct, basically. What do I remember about them? They blow up or something, right? I can't remember. I read it in the Discord when I was perusing it for my own curiosity's sake. Well, that connected. Huh. Well. I can kill him. And do I feel that threatened by him? Kinda. Oh, I can't kill him. I'm really worried about what this light spirit's gonna do. I have a very bad feeling.
My kingdom comes.
Do you ever just get that sinking feeling in your stomach? That's what I just had. So, I might be able to kill this guy. 42. No, this isn't enough to kill him. It's a lot of damage, but I don't think it's enough. 6. This is a lot of math. If I had 100% Wrath, this would be a different story. but we'll see. Oh, wait a minute. I just remembered something. I didn't use my free spell was used on a movement thing. Or whatever it was used on. Do I still have it? I don't know. There's no UI element telling me that. I think you're dead.
Baked within flames.
You have got to be kidding me. I should have just shot him.
This never gets
I should have just shot him. Oh well. It's fine. Eternity of Misfortune. That's an awesome name. At the start of Light Elemental's turns, all allies receive 2 blocks and 2 wards. No. I just realized immune to stress attacks and ignition is really going to suck, isn't it? I should still be able to chunk her, though. I hate that stun. If I hit her with... Because I'm really afraid here, I'm gonna go pretty greedy here.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
I should still be able to hit her pretty hard. I'm gonna use Fate. No, I'm gonna use Infectious Lunacy. I should have done it before I...
Madness
It's okay.
manifest.
I should have used that before Ankia's turn, but...
One less annoyance
There we go.
in the world.
I don't know what they do that scares me so much, but I just remember reading something terrifying about them. It was like... I don't even remember. The advice was just to, like, kill them at a certain time or something. Like I said, I don't remember. Getting rid of that knight's armor so that Angra can give it the slap. Actually, might not even be needed. He's just dead, right? Wow. I was really gonna laugh if he redirected this and killed himself. That would have been hilarious. Alright, we did it. We did it. I was alarmed, but we came out okay. I think it was the correct move to not let the... not let the gunner do anything. I feel a little bad about messing up, but... it worked out fine. I just have to make sure I pay more attention in the future. Unfortunately, we didn't get the token for that. I also didn't equip the Serpent Skull, so my crits could have done even more. I do like having this spell power. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice. In fact, do I keep it? Do I like it that much? I kind of do. We're dealing with such huge numbers that 5% is actually a big deal. We dealt like 300 damage on our crits. But then if we're critting, that's 15% more damage. All right. I convinced myself. I can also make Angra crit. I need to remember that. I can force him to crit with the fate thingy. Which is cheaper, right? With more spell power? It's a magic thing? Yeah. More spell power, it's cheaper. Bone Storm. One more level. An elite knight, a paladin, a light spirit, and that thing that I've already forgotten. Oh, the banner dude. Right. I think we can go back to farming. What are we looking at with our progress? So Angrath is stacked. 30% additional damage, 20 additional vigor. So now 153. How about Angra, our hyper carry? She's only gotten 4 down. So should we bring out KT? How would KT fare in this? Questionably well. I mean, he'd be okay. If he YOLO kills the Light Spirit, that would be funny. Okay.
It embellishes my undead features.
Angrath, thank you for your services. You're wonderful. Deserving of your name, in fact. But now it's time for Big Daddy KT to come say hello. Do we need initiative on KT? I don't think so. Don't believe so. Okay. Here we go. Time to start scaling the Bone Daddy himself. Someone mentioned giving KelThuzad the Drop of Divinity, and it does make sense from a lore perspective, because they mentioned that KelThuzad was resurrected as a lich by bathing in the Sunwell. Well, his corpse was put in the Sunwell by Iratus and drained its power to come back as a lich. But, I think I go for this first.
Extinction of life.
But I like KelThuzad's items a lot. He has the Burning Skull, of course, which I could have used Infectious Lunacy here. He has the Burning Skull, which reduces the damage he deals to friends, which is pretty important when we drop Armageddon. And he has the Essence of Mind. Okay, it's very important that you don't redirect this. Do you understand, Paladin? Or Knight, or whatever you are. Because I don't want you to have this stance. Thank you. The Essence of Mind makes it so that we restore a percentage of mana based on the damage that KelThuzad deals. And KelThuzad deals a respectable amount of damage. If I press Armageddon right now, that probably wouldn't work out well, huh? I'm going to go ahead and Infectious Lunacy.
Madness manifest.
Okay, KT, please. Light Elemental. It's like I planned it. I didn't, but it's kind of like I did. I'm pretty close to killing her with Sundering Storm. Wait, is this number before or after the Infectious Lunacy buff? This is like 90. This should kill her, right? I think so. Oh yeah.
Frail bodies.
Especially with the crit. Okay. Whew. Unfortunately, Arachnarok is stunned. And that is unpleasant. Undesirable, even. Both of our tanks are stunned. That is very much undesirable. How do I make this better? I don't really.
Rage released.
I'm just gonna let KT have some fun. Pretty sure he's dead to the hatches of the Burning Witch now. 14 times 5 is 70? It was enough. However much it is, it was enough. Maybe I should have put a block and ward on people. Whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna manually remove this myself. I missed. Twice. Oh, right, I had that debuff. The debuff. Ow. That's like nothing. How dare you hit me with your banner? I'm gonna remove his resistance real quick.
Will overflow.
Just so KT can remind him who he's messing with. Also, if we can, I should try and line up a kill for KT here. Because the whole point of this was to try and You're asking for it, aren't you, little banner lad? Was to try and increase KT's power. That was kind of the goal. Are you dead? No, but I'm gonna wait. Hopefully, KT can get a kill or two here. Alright, KT. 50-50 this. Do it. He can still get a kill.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
I mean, she gets this kill anyway, right? Either I kill it with the pokey or I let it burn to death.
Mine is the winning side.
Well, we took a bit more damage than I thought we would. But it's okay. It happens. Every now and then. To the best of us. I have no idea what to do with your points. And of course, Bone Storm is still 1 level away. Ooh, we can heal. We were going to the left though, weren't we? No, we weren't. We're going to go heal. Okay. Because we're going to zigzag. Zigzag. Get the most out of this floor possible. So we have a champion, a knight, an elite something, and a wizard of some kind. Actually, you know what? I bet that's the zealot thingy. Alright. Thank you, KT. You served me well. It's time for Angra to return. Well, I can build this now, can't I? Okay. The mortuary is the final thing to upgrade, so I might as well work on building it. And we have 3... Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. There we go.
The dead don't get to rest.
And we can do this next time. Nice. And we have 3 talent points to unlock Soul Leech. This doesn't seem very good, but it's on the path. So I think we will have just enough to get the Reign of Gore. And this kind of intimidates me, so I kind of want to switch our stuff.
It embellishes my undead features.
Just a little bit. I don't know what we're up against, and it scares me. The unknown is the most terrifying thing in the world. But this will be the last battle that we take part in. I was right as a zealot. Okay, I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. So ideally, I should have put this on Angrath. Because last time, the banner dude was just non-stop debuffing us.
You will soon embrace your new
And I can't say that I like that. Oh, nice. In fact, he might just be dead. 60. I could use magic to kill him. That's a thing I could do. If I felt like it. Eh. Oh. Immune to damage and debuffs. Huh. I don't think I like that much. Don't think I like that much at all. He's gonna do something really annoying too, isn't he? I can feel it in my bones. Right.
Madness manifest.
You want to play this game? We can play this game.
Carve open their husks.
At least we had wards for that.
Ooh, this one
271.
voided its bowels just as it died.
What the heck was that? I don't know. But I don't like the Zealot. So, ideally, we kill it. Any stuns? No stuns. What a shame. 169. Nice. Nice. And here... I was gonna say, in here I was worried for nothing. But, I'm still pretty worried. In fact, I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna give Angra all the protection here. Remember, as powerful as Angra is...
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
23! That's because of this. That is 100% because of the Serpent Skull. But as powerful as Angra is, he needs Angra for the debuffs that she's applying. The ridiculous amount of debuffs she's applying. I might add. I'm not even sure how else would you get this many debuffs? Truly a puzzle. It's beautiful. Serpent Skull was the right call.
If this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Let's take a look at insurance deal. Let's take a look at the dude, Zealot. Because I don't know what he does, but he scares me. So he can set a trap. When trapped, the minion gets a debuff for 3 turns. They receive 40% more damage, and enemies attack that target more often. So it's a mark, but it's a trap. Which means you can't dispel it. Which means you would need Niflheim. Well, an Unfrozen to get rid of it. That's problematic, isn't it? I'm glad he didn't do that. He has a buff. We saw this. Target becomes immune. And a magic attack that hits everything. Okay. This is probably just to strip away wards from us. We have the Elite Standardbearer, who does the same thing as everyone else, except he does it better. Target deals 50% more damage. Wow. We've seen that once before, and I purged it every single time. Because I hate it. I could get even more accuracy. Or I can get more luck. Okay. Max luck. And then we have, of course, the Serpent Skull, which will bring our luck up to 45 when it's fully stacked. It's a lot of luck for a Blood Phantasm. I don't know what to do with you, Ragnarok. Bone Storm. You did it. Do we want to block or do we want to ward? I kind of want to ward. Because Bone Storm is more likely to take physical damage. But I feel like wards will be more useful. Sure. I'll follow my gut instinct there. So we have maxed out on wards, and we just need 16 more points to max out on blocks. That's 8 levels, or... I don't think Bone Storm's getting 8 levels. So it'd have to be an upgrade here, which is unlikely at the moment. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. We have carved our way through the 5th floor, and we march upon the Grand Magister. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 battles left. One of them is an elite battle. And as I mentioned, my goal is to wrap this up within the next episode. So it might be extra long, but we'll see. I needed a Black Widow, right? For the mortuary?
Some twisted souls make for a particularly wretched reanimation.
Boom! The means of recovery. That was the only one I hadn't built. Do I get a special achievement for building all of them? I don't think so. But anyway, the graveyard is complete. And as far as talents are concerned, 3 more points and we'll get Reign of Gore. If we don't have enough by the time we reach the final boss, I am going to just sacrifice all the artifacts we aren't using because that's the end. So hope you look forward to it. Bye-bye!